What's going on, Em? Somebody yelling at me. Is that Russian? I do not speak Russian. So now I gotta do the complicated thing and translate. Let's see, copy. Lock in. I'm about to try. I'm not a speedrunner. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Beep beep boo bop boo bop. What's going on, Kami? How you liking Crimson Desert? This person literally pulls up frame one. It's the moment I go live telling me, where's everybody at? Oh, come on now. Literally, I just went live. Like, I'm not. I am no. What was it? With I'm no Penguin Zero. I am no RDC World.
Resident Evil.
Okay. I wasn't expecting for that voice to pop up. Yeah, we're taking it off Insanity. I'm about to play it on casual. I feel so trashy playing it on casual, but that's the only game mode that allows you to heal, if I'm not mistaken. Without actually, I gotta redo all this because I didn't even set the clothing or none of that stuff. So we're gonna skip all this. Quit. Because if I'm not mistaken, you said uh the outfits. I don't think I set the outfits. I think we said RE4 Leon, and wasn't it Noir for Grace, if I'm not mistaken. I was like really staring at this to try to figure out what I wanted to get. I kind of want to get the Matilda for Leon just so I can have that. Just get that for Leon early on. Did I have a good day? I had a pretty chill day. I got some of the cards I need to like finish up my deck for rugged rookie charm for Grace to put on her guns. But yeah, I got some of the cards I need for my Genova deck for good old Magic. I really don't want to get any of the like I don't want to get the unlimited ammo. I want to like somewhat struggle a bit. I'll just get like the I get the infinite knife. That'll be like the only thing I get. Because like I feel like unlimited ammo is just gonna make it too easy for me to just to run through it and not have to think too much about it.
Resident Evil.
Still have a sip in here. But yo, why they have to yell at us like that? Did I grab my phone? Yeah, it's over here. Resident Evil.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
The things I see on Instagram, somebody did an AI thing of Michael Jackson and Prince fusing together to fight Super Boo. What is going? Like, who thinks of these things?
No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
I want to see what the fusion looks like before I decide to skip this cutscene.
Remember the hotel.
The thing is, Boo ain't even really destroying the city like that. He's just grabbing cars and throwing them.
That's where your mother was murdered.
Like, he ain't really, like, jacking up the city like that. They're not even fusing properly. They're just staring at each other, and it is just...
Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Oh no, this fusion looks scary.
Face the past.
I'm about to share this on my...
Confront that fear.
I'm about to, like, reshare this.
Grace. I won't force you to go. But do you think you can do this for me?
This looks silly.
Investigate that crime scene and report back to me with your findings.
So they fused together to make Little Richard? It's like that fusion looked like Jermaine Jackson.
That's all.
Yo. Alright, let's see how good I seen some things. Let's see if I can actually replicate these little speedrun tactics. I forgot. Grace don't know how to run. Dude was just pushing me out the way. Do I want a timer? No, because they have an in-game timer. I'm not actually doing a real speed run. I'm just trying to do it in under 4 hours, just so I can get the challenge. There's an in-game timer that I can look at, because the actual timer is not going to be what the in-game timer actually shows. Because the in-game timer does take into account if I pause the game, things like that. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not trying to actually, and the in-game timer doesn't count the cutscenes either. In fact, I can look at this early and grab that key without having to go into that room, thus saving a fair bit of time.
Who's there?
What's going on, Tetsuri, by the way? Like, during the cutscenes, it gives me a little bit of time to kind of, like, you know, look at chat, talk, all that good stuff. And she be heavy foot stomping, too. Grace. Grace. The average person would have gotten scared of that. I'm slightly above average. It only startled me the first time. I don't know if I actually tried to open that drawer before.
What?
Yeah, I had to get the bad ending at least once. I did that last night in my insanity run.
Stay close.
Mom, wait.
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming.
Grace, hurry. Keep moving.
Hello?
Grace, come on.
I feel like we need more details of what Alyssa was up to prior to the events of all this happening. Like, we kind of know, but we don't know. Also, for how big he was, how did he move that fast? Because I ain't just, like, you know, moving slow here. Like, I should have caught a glimpse of him. Oh, yeah, I play I play a ton of Outbreak. That's why I was like, we need more context to what she was doing prior to the events of Outbreak. Like, I played way too much Resident Evil. At one point in time, I had the speed run with J-Rock, I think maybe level, and somebody else. We had the speed run for what was it? Underbelly, I think it was.
Oh, wait! What are you doing?
Okay, that somehow actually still hit me, despite me actually being on the other side of that. Shoutouts to heals.
Get away! Get away from me!
Give him a kiss, Rexy. Maybe he'll leave us alone. I know he's not your go-to person, but you know, maybe, just maybe, he'll behave.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Why? That cop was tall and strong. Alright, I'm finna act a fool out here in these streets.
Stupid.
Me? Never.
Never.
Whoa. Hey, what the hell, lady?
Help me!
Ugh. The thing does auto aim it for you. I don't know how I feel about that.
Get Redwood locked down.
It auto aims the heck out of it for you.
He's away, Frank, for all the excitement.
That boy Leon just putting shoot a face out here. Hey, it got me missing shots because they dropping so easily. Bye-bye, zombie.
Oh, fuck. Let's make this quick.
Okay. Do I actually gotta fight these zombies? Could I have just ran past all that? Then again, I do need to get the sniper rifle for Grace. So, better to get that money together now.
No, I lost them. Back to square one.
Like, in all honesty, when that outbreak, little mini outbreak happened right there, I feel like that would have been the actual, like, legit speed. Like, Leon actually being out there doing that. I feel like that's how that really would have gone. Alright, let's see if I actually learned how to do this part quick. Because this is a huge time saver if I learn how to do this part properly. Be prepared to judge me if I didn't learn this properly. I just know the angle is somewhere. We gonna see if I got this down right. We gonna see. Oh, didn't get it. Gotta catch her right there on the corner. Alright, restart. I didn't get that right. Wait, did I? Where am I at? Okay, so I got the door open. Alright. We're gonna see. I gotta get that angle right so I can make that one quick loop. I gotta see exact. I didn't see. I know they stood somewhere near that light switch for that. Okay, so she kind of does a lunge at you. You gotta like stand somewhere like right here. Does she see me? Okay, guess she does see me. Grace does run a lot faster. All right, so I'm just gonna have to learn how to do that better, basically. I gotta learn how to get that angle right to speedrun that. She's still in there looking for me? Bruh, if you don't get out of this room... Good lord, she's moving slow. Yep, just knock everything over, Grace.
What the hell was that thing?
I think it only works on the higher difficulties, because she slaps it towards you then. Because you're able to avoid her right here. Like, she would be still in the, Huggy? Can you move? Can you go ahead and climb? Thank you. She's just being extra today. Granted, it's probably because I'm slightly very impatient. Bruh, if you don't hurry up. I know you see me, come on, 3 days later. I haven't gone anywhere, like I'm still here. Come on, come from around that corner. I done had enough time to run around that room, come down here, and she is still there. Alright. Bring you Emily, you can adopt her? Yeah, you're gonna have to fight Grace for her. I think she low-key about that life. And you said Miranda image change in the upstairs office? What upstairs office? I think as fast as Grace is moving right here for me right now, she low-key should have got away. When you get the update notebook and a pencil, I'll have to take a look. All right, where's the box at?
Long-term patients here.
Let's go ahead and cop that sniper rifle.
By Dr. Gideon.
Get the Matilda. Get the rifle. I said you immediately get the alright, we can sell that. Keep the Requiem. That's right, I can't even heal anyway, so it don't even matter. Of course, we put the Claire on there. BSAA on there. Requiem, we're gonna put that on there. Alright. What's going on, Insane?
Experimental therapies.
Yes.
They took off the remakes
It's all very
from the
cosmetic.
PlayStation Play.
The facility keeps a low profile due to the sensitive nature.
What you mean? They took off the remakes.
Oh, I bet it does.
I was gonna say, well, where's my handgun at? I forgot that I sold it. Alright, who's trying to get up first? Like, you can stream or download all the remakes with the subscription now. You gotta buy. I don't think that's the case. You should still be able to buy them. Because if anything, I know like they're probably got the remakes on sale right now. Try using a trainer? Absolutely not. I could have just bought the infinite ammo. I don't want to buy the infinite ammo. It would make it way too easy. I want to still put in some effort. What's going on? Is it Ama? Is that all of them already? Jeez.
Well, that went well.
That was a little bit too easily. Is this Insanity? No. I beat it Insanity last night, so no reason to play through it again. Now I'm going for my minimalist and the speed run and no healing. Do I really need those sniper bullets?
That bastard did it again.
Who was better, Grace or Leon? Leon.
How things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Well, in the meantime,
Since you watched my last show, you kind of want to play this game. I recommend it.
will do.
Although, if you're wanting, it really, like, if you just want to play the game, go, by all means, go for it. If you want to play, if you want to get into the story, you gotta go back to the beginning. I tell everybody this. Like, if you want to get into, playing, Resident Evil, you gotta start at the very beginning. You gotta go into it, learning about everything. Did he really still? Yep, still leaves me with 1 bullet. Thanks, Leon. Alright. Let's do this. No point in picking that up. Ding, dong, boom, boom. Part 5 feels easier now when you get older. I was like doing way too much with Resident Evil 5. I got to the point that I ran through it because I knew how impossible it was to run through that on professional. But I ran through it on veteran with one of my friends with just handguns. Oh, you hit me. He reacted a little bit faster than what I thought he would. 3 days later. Something wrong with your pants? Do I know how to say your name? Absolutely not. How did it start the entire apocalypse? It was Umbrella. Well, really wasn't really just. It's complicated. You would have to play Resident Evil 0 to understand exactly how it came to be. It was the situation of. Did he actually give up that easily? I hope he did. But Umbrella basically was having an internal power struggle situation where did he just automatically fly back to where he starts at? That's wild. Umbrella was having an internal power struggles issue where they were trying to figure out who wanted to run the company, so to speak. And so what ended up happening was Spencer had, you know, the people that were under him decide to assassinate one of the other heads, basically. And so there was 3 main people that worked for Umbrella, like 3 main heads, so to speak. It was the I think it was what was his name? It was one of the Ashfords. I can't remember which exactly Ashford it was. But there was an Ashford that basically helped start Umbrella, and then there was also Dr. James Marcus, and then there was also come get this light switch. And then there's Spencer, who, you know, is doing things here. Yeah, you hang out over there. At least they're nice with the knives. Make sure that I'm not missing any bullets anywhere. I'll take the coins. Coins can come in handy. But yeah, with James Marcus, they ended up assassinating him. And when they assassinated him, yep, I'm gonna knife you up. Give you the business with this knife real quick. Yeah. Anyways, when they took out James Marcus, he was at the time working on leeches. The leeches ended up being infected with the progenitor virus and subsequently the T virus at the exact same time and stuff. And they ended up, let me make sure that this still stays the same. Okay, none of that still changes. Okay, cool. So yeah, they ended up taking the T virus and putting it inside the leeches. The leeches ended up, you know, doing a thing. Can't even pick up half of this stuff. I'm carrying so much crap. Leeches jump inside of Marcus's body when they go to dispose of it, but the leeches then reanimate his body. When they reanimate his body, they end up, you know, bringing him back. And when they bring him back, he ends up attacking Umbrella employees and stuff. And that's what really gets the outbreak started. And no, that the extra coins don't do anything. They're just kind of like there for simple purposes. Also, all these were in Braille to begin with. Just, that's actually low-key kind of silly. I never even noticed that.
What is this?
Alright, so we got too much freaking crap already. No, I'm not. Alright, so like I bodied you. Are you actually dead this time? Alright, thank you. But yeah, once they ended up could these zombies turn back into humans? No. They dunzos. Because they ain't even given the chance to turn back into humans, they get murked. Really don't need any other knives, because if I get grabbed, I'm not going to fight it out. And I didn't get the thing to open that up yet. Alright, cool. From Chunk, ugh. I mean, if that's what you into, by all means, go for that. I ain't gonna judge you. I'm gonna question it a little bit, though. Alright, let me just stop picking up extra knives. That's jacking up my inventory. I don't need to grab any scrap because I'm not gonna be able to craft anything, so. I mean, if you're trying to get behind Chunk and see what the Chunk does, by all means, go for it. But that ain't my cup of tea. You don't know if I know the children were scary. They do. I feel like the children is like a reference. Okay, so is it Moonstar still? Okay, yeah. They're gonna make me do this. All right, cool. Thanks, game. But the children, I feel like is going to come back into play at some point. I just don't know where. What was I? So moon, sun, star, moon. There it goes. He was going. Welcome back. But I think the children they're probably gonna like dive a bit more into what was going on with that in a later thing. I feel like it like I don't know if for sure if it was like the Wesker children that they were like showing there or not. Like a new version of them, considering the time frame of when all that stuff was going on. Positioning is everything, everybody. Remember that when playing Resident Evil. If you position yourself well, you don't have to worry about getting attacked or blindsided. Alright. I think I did everything with that. I do got to grab that other handgun. I don't want to put any bullets inside this one. Beat the game in 7 hours. Congratulations. I'm attempting to beat it in under 4. Without healing and without crafting. Will I actually be able to pull it off?
Perfect fit.
We gonna find out.
Guess I need 2 more.
And to see how much time we've used already. 30 minutes.
Weird. How do people normally get in here?
Alright, so we ain't gonna worry about that. Let me just put this in here. Alright, I freed up space. Yeah, because I was gonna say this part, most people probably didn't catch since I did it so early on in the runs. Alright, is there anything here? Most people didn't pop in here until like much later. Don't want to reload this gun. I'm gonna go, matter of fact, I'm gonna go throw this in storage. Does using that actually count as healing? I don't know. I need to go look into that. I'm really not that quiet. I'm just not an out loudly over the top like person like most streamers are. They're like, it's a perk for your heals. Yeah, I know it's a perk for my heals, but it does technically heal you, so I don't know if that counts as a healing item. Because if you're at like on danger and you decide to pick that up and use it, it still technically gives you a full heal, but that's why I was like, I don't know if that counts as a heal, and I don't want to use it if it counts it as a heal. Like, I know green herbs and injectors count as heals, therefore, you know, I'm not even bothered with those. Where's the note on this? $10.80.30. Wait, did it say go? Yeah, it did say go all the way to the left. Where am I from? The US. See, I got 4 coins. So, yep, that's why I was like, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna throw it in storage as soon as I get it. Because it's basically a useless item for me this run. Since I can't craft anything, I can't collect any blood, so. Which means no Requiem bullets. This is about to be a difficult run for sure. Alright. Wasn't expecting to see him just standing right there. Yep, thanks for not bothering me. I probably could go use the Requiem on him and just drop him instantly, but... yeah. I low-key can get the last coin for that. So for anybody that didn't know about this, let's see. I think it's like 1729. I gotta see for sure where it stops at. Oh, it's 7. Okay, so it's 720. Okay, no, I'm not even sure now. I think the other one's either 29 or 21. Yep, okay, so it's 29. Wait your turn. Where did it land at this time? Did it actually land on green? It landed on 29. I shot 29. Well, he's rude. You know what?
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go use it on him because he just made me mad. Actually, I get stuff for bodying him, so... I don't mind wasting this on him. And shove. You know what?
Jesus.
I need that. Appreciate you. Alright. Show. Let's see. Let's shoot 7. Alright. What's going on, Ray? Let's see if we actually get it on Shevin. Hey, we got it on 7. So yeah, if you actually shoot the spot and get it right, you win. Fun fact. So now I got my last coin. Slightly gambling, just a little bit. I needed that coin so I can get my steroids. As bad as that sounds. On Insanity, there's 2 zombies in here, which threw me for an entire loop. But on normal difficulty, there are no zombies in here. Can't do anything with 90% of these items that I just see in here, because... yeah. At least we got a new... okay, conveniently enough, who's putting Requiem bullets around here? Tee-hee. It's like somebody like deliberately found out what gun Leon was using and said, let's go put bullets for it around here. You realize that you haven't been able to tell you my schedule because you've been working with 0 days off. I was going to say, I was actually going to message you and see what days we could schedule to play more. But I had been, much like you, pretty busy just doing random things as well. Let's see, examination room 30, 10, 50. Wait, was it going? Yeah, okay, so it's going that way. And that's why I was saying that, there's freaking keys inside there. That's why I was complaining about the fact that Leon actually was one-handing the Requiem. So I'm like, bro, do you not understand how heavy that has to be? And the fact that you're one-handing it with 0 recoil? Like, what is Leon made out of now that he's, you know, feeling better? Nope. Only want bullets. Can't do anything with this other stuff. Not picking that up. There's no point in me doing that because I can't do anything with it. As much as I want to grab some of these items, I can't do anything with them. I'm not fighting all them. I refuse. I ain't got unlimited ammo. Appreciate that. Don't you dare turn around. Keep walking forward. Yes, that's that zombie talking. Also, the cleaning zombie might be my favorite zombie. Because me and her always make eye contact with each other. He's the true resident of evil. Man out here one-shotting bosses and stuff. People was abusing his abilities. Alright. I don't think the last one is here. It's got to be Raccoon City somewhere. Glad you two are having a nice conversation. Excuse me. Alright, fine then. Move. Alright, he's actually dead. Alright. Am I gonna use him for Chungus? Nah. I'm not even gonna bother killing Big chungy wongy. Low key kind of need the lockpicks because I can't make ammo. I think they even patched it out that he no longer one shots boss enemies now. Because everyone was posting about it, and so Capcom looked into it. I believe it's patched out now. Let me make sure that that didn't count towards healing. Blood, herbs. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't count. Cool. I'm just not gonna fight him. Also, where was he hiding at? Bye. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and step over here before he tries to reach and grab me.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Was that him that screamed like that? I've never heard him do that scream before. Can't catch me. So he see the spider. He was kind of just like, what? Like, oh, okay. So you hear all that, but you want to get mad at me for running around. Oh, can't do nothing with that. I promise you. Okay, just straight up flopped. These zombies are hilarious. Yeah, I ain't finna be no Maxi Lobes out here and getting this done in like 2 hours. That's for sure. All these scraps, but can't do nothing with them. Cut that screaming out. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nope, don't need that med injector. Only thing I need out of here is the that. Alright, make sure I'm not missing anything important. The game in 2 hours? No, that's Maxi actually got it under 2 hours now. I think his fastest time was like well, the one fastest one I seen was like an hour and 47 minutes. That's why I made that reference saying I'm no Maxi Lobes. Use this time to check my email.
Oh, Miss Ashcroft, come in. I won't harm you. I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you?
I liberated you.
Yeah.
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Our voice actress does an amazing job with the little stuttering thing. Let's see, moon and sun. It's not that one. Star and... Looks like star and sun. Star and sun, moon and star. Or star and sun, moon and sun. Every time I like try to skip past the little intro scene of it. Star and sun, moon and sun. Do I need this notebook? Can't remember if it has something important. Oh, it does have that, but no, it's not important. Alrighty. No handgun bullets. Can you say some picture in here changed since the update? I liberated you. But I knew what they were going for when they said when you get into the arc and you see that file, it said I didn't even see him right there, but I'm glad I avoided getting hit right there. But when you see that file talking about Nemesis, and then you get down into the basement of the ark and you see all that biomass, it's just like, all right, I already knew what they were going for when they did that. Alright. I do gotta go this way. Go hit that door. You know, moved your head at the last second. Stay down. Did you bleed out? Alright, we've got that. That makes life a lot easier. Can't open that. Yeah, zombie. Alright, so now we go here. We gotta go to the other side, but I need to also... I don't think I can lockpick anything and get anything out of that because of the fact that the lockpicks only have, whatchamacallit's in there? Rare metals, and I can't craft anything, so... I don't think there's any lockpicks that have actual, like, bullets or anything inside of it. But everyone had that whole speculation of, like, Victor being going to mutate into some, like, possible snake creature because of the fact that he had the tongue thing going on. And I was like, it kind of makes sense. And then, you know, the family, the connections and all that, they had, that ring motif of with the snake on it. So I'm like, that would make sense if he turned into some like weird snake creature thing. But nope, they just made that a red herring and ran. Like, I am kind of disappointed on that being the final boss. Just a little bit, but it ain't nothing to, you know, have me all upset and throwing a fit about it. I mean, that's just kind of like one of those it is what it is type situations. Can't do nothing with that. Not even gonna bother grabbing that. Was there some bullets in here or something? A little bit of anger. Yeah, she's embodying my my current mood, so to speak. We just here so we don't get fined. So she's on a mission. What's going on, though, CG? How you doing? Who taught this zombie how to drive, anyways? Wow, this is going on. Let's see. And middle, 5 and 2 auto. So while all this is going on, I'm just gonna go ahead and solve this. Also, this scene is so loud. Just to see that truck not even get touched, but still move like it got hit really hard is kind of silly. No, some lungs. Artificial lungs, I think is what it was. Alright, I think hopefully there's some bullets back here. Yep, 3 bullets. That's all we need. Yeah, it's like I know it was canon to move there, but it was just like how loud it was. Yeah, that's gonna be Leon's job to handle that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. All that noise back there, nope, I'm good off of that. Can't do nothing with none of those items. Wait, does that mean that Leon can't craft anything either? Let's see. Challenges. No blood collected with grace. Okay, so Leon can craft still, but so everything is like gonna be onto Leon for the crafting things go. Grace can't do nothing with it. Which means I can't even make the things for the liquors. That's gonna be scary. Yeah, I can't do nothing with liquors. Shut up, Batman. Come on. Where is she? There is an infinite ammo. I'm just not using it. Granted, I could absolutely go get it and, you know, have an even easier time with all this, but where's the fun in that? I want to struggle just a smidgen. Alright, so there's no bullets in here. Cool. So on casual, the game auto corrects the headshots, unfortunately too. So there will be a few times where it'll seem like I'm a miss because I'm like overcompensating for the headshot. Did I even grab the thing for that? Oh yeah, you definitely said the wrench, and I did not grab the wrench yet. Where is the wrench at? I can't remember where the wrench is. Alright, we've been in here. Wrench, where's the wrench? Wrench, 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 wrench. Oh, you're chasing me. Cool. Garage, okay. I'll get back over there quickly, even though I had to. Yeah, I ain't finna even bother looking at that. I done made a mistake. Granted, I'm still gonna be able to finish this. Yeah, it should be over back here if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Where my mission get at? Did I run past it somewhere already up here? Oh, it's in the save room. Okay. That's where that's supposed to, that's where it's at, okay. I must have, yeah, there it is. Alright. Alright, you got it. Yep.
Oh, God. What?
And she started freaking out as soon as she seen that. But that's okay. It's gonna be Leon's job to clean that up. Excuse me, sir. I just need you to just lay it down, please. You done took so much of my ammo. And Leon doesn't get to kill that one. I do, alright? Like, good lord. Superwoman Grace ripping things off the hinges. Okay, we don't need the blood. Man, you know it's bad when you get mad when you start seeing green herbs. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do with that? I ain't crafting anything. Like, and I'm not using heals. Like, I can't do anything with that. Alright, so we got that, Alright. Excuse me. Patient is not getting up anytime soon, so I'm done with what I gotta do here.
Of course it gets up.
Funny thing is, you don't even have to kill that zombie. He's just gonna die on his own. Like he'll like chase you down and just bleed out. Alright, so now we got that. Technically, I need to go back this way. I'm good. Y'all got that. No, you good. You can go right back down to the ground, buddy. Go on it, chunk. I realized you were going to still be there. I know you see me. Come on, move. Alright, so now they just got me stuck here. You see me, move! Jeez. Alright, get off my leg. Please and thank you. I don't even know why you even came all the way down here. Why didn't she stop right there and start cleaning that up instead? Man, of course he's over there yelling about be quiet. Alright, so we know... Actually, have we gone in here? Oh, more bullets. I didn't want that. Rude. Just let me out of the room. I promise you, if Chunk is in the way over here, I'm gonna get mad. I don't think there's any bullets in this room directly per se, as much as there's just stuff all around here.
This must be it.
Yeah, it is.
I can't tell which button's which. Braille.
But you could 100%. Also, I didn't even go back to check on Emily. That's a sin of me. And usually I go back and
These girls, they look just like...
I completely forgot what I was saying. Bullets, though. We need that. What was y'all all doing in this room together, by the way? Man. Falling out in single file line. Y'all see that Caleb City short for Resident Evil? Yo. I don't know how none of them actually just like got aggroed on me right there. I felt like for sure they should have gotten mad at me pulling up behind them like that.
What do you want me to read? There's some buttons with braille on them. Can you read them and then push the buttons in this order? Star, star, moon.
Blisters are cleaning up
I have to keep it together.
clickers. You have got to be kidding me that Chunk is coming around this way at this point in time. Ain't no way. Here you go.
Here it is.
Now I got a job to do. Don't get up. Y'all can take these together. Talking about Resident Evil? Yeah, I love Resident Evil Outbreak. What about you? Yeah, you are infected. I'm gonna clean it out, though. Don't worry about it. Hi, friend. Oh, crap. I'm gonna need that knife back, so hand that over. That zombie held his hand over his mouth like, oh my gosh.
Grace?
Got it. Good job, little homie.
Here.
I found this.
We're gonna use it in a little bit.
I thought that thing was dead.
We all did. Well, technically, half the player base did, not me. I knew from the moment that we seen it. I'm like, it ain't gonna die that easy. Being blind in here and all that, boy. I would not be I wouldn't even be able, you wouldn't even be able to imagine what you're seeing. You're just hearing things. You cleaned his life, not his infection. Hey, still clean something up.
Why are you here?
Had her reading Braille.
Or for her?
It's the way Leon's just staring at him. He's just like, bruh.
We can talk. Right.
Yeah, I know. I didn't kill him my first playthrough. I didn't kill Chunk.
Silent treatment, I hope.
I feel like he's got like fake teeth.
You're an investigator, right?
Because they too shiny.
We'll investigate.
Like, I don't think they're just rotten. I think like his teeth's got like, he's got like
Is this where
something in there.
my research?
And boy, Leon is just like, man, don't be touching me. Please stop touching me.
Glad that FBI agent got away.
FBI?
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor.
Still can't even afford.
Kidnapped
All right,
her.
What?
that's fine.
Why?
I don't know. And I intend to find out.
Low-key should probably buy a shotgun. Because I doubt they're going to give me the free shotgun here. You just hyped for oral hygiene? Victor has absolutely zero oral hygiene. Yeah, they ain't finna give me that shotgun.
Hope I'm not next.
Felt that one, huh?
He said, yeah, yeah. Come on, you can break through. All right. He's doing a whole lot of nothing back there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and collect some stuff real quick. Hey, you made it. Hi. Oh, he died already. A little disappointed because he didn't break this.
Sorry, but I'm not on the menu.
The famous Leon one-liners. Hey, grenades. Appreciate that. Oh, there's shotgun ammo all over the place in here. Let me go grab... Wait, I can't even grab half of it because he didn't break that. That's shotgun ammo up there that I can't get because he didn't break it. I think the other one's like around the corner. Or is it actually up there and I just didn't see it? I think it's up there. Of course, he broke this, so I can't get back up there to get it. GG's. Huh, I never noticed that. Would he just tripped over that or something? Huh. Never looked to see that. Leon finna have a ton of fun. I'm not gonna waste a grenade on it. It ain't even worth going up there to get that. Alright, Leon finna have a field day in this chronic care center. You know, Leon can grab all the scraps that she didn't grab to make ammo with. I wish he could actually do something with the rare metals, but unfortunately he cannot. I'm about to go grab as much money as I possibly can so I can start collecting.
This place is infested.
Hi, friend. You missed all those swings. Yeah, Leon legit has nothing to really... I mean, yes, I can go through and clear up every single zombie,
His office should be upstairs.
but... I just gotta go remember where 90% of these scraps are that I didn't grab with Leon, or grab with Grace. So I can grab with Leon, and I gotta go grab the money. Just so I can buy everything I need to buy. Let's see. Code storage had some in there. Did I leave any inside here? Oh, definitely left this up here. You can talk about the game uses serpent snakes with Gideon's character, but he doesn't really emulate any of those properties. I think it's just the reference to because that's a common thing in the game, is the snake motif. I believe that has to do with the family. That was their thing in Resident Evil 6. the boss Simmons, that was over DSO and stuff, he had a snake ring, and I think that was just kind of like their family crest or whatever, and I feel like it's a tie to that. Dude is still playing with light switches. Missed opportunity for Leon to say lights out. You know he can't refuse is not saying his one-liners.
One thing after another.
Alright, hey. Should be some, I think I actually picked up the scraps that was here. I had to discard it. It's hoping that the game would introduce a laser sight and the weapons modification upgrade system. It was in the original games. I think they just kind of like got rid of it. Or not necessarily got rid of it, but just didn't add it because they didn't really have a bunch of weapon types. But if they do decide to go back and go that direction, it wouldn't be a thing. It wouldn't be a bad thing, I'd say. But I guess that was the implication of the first-person view mode, was their way of like saying, you know, here's a way to, you know, go about dealing with that in first-person view. Well, you like, you know, you don't need to actually see what you're doing as much as you can just, you don't need the laser sight if you can see it in first person. This is why the mess. You're still standing? Also, I just kind of like realized that Leon's kick animation is the exact same kick anim. Oh, I didn't open up that door. That was the other one I didn't open. Okay. I knew there was a door I didn't open somewhere. But his kick animation is the same kick that Dante does in Devil May Cry 3. When he kicks the door, trying to get out of that one room in the Timineguru. Should you buy this game? Save and get for a PC. You're on Xbox. I mean, if you, as I tell everybody, if you want to play this game, go for it. Like, there's no reason to not buy this game. It's a fantastic game. If you are just, you know, a curious person and see it's a hyped game, it is definitely like, especially if you like survival horror games. Um, go for it if you were wanting to get into the story of the series. Um, save it first and play through the other games before playing this one. But if you don't mind the story and just want to play like a dope horror game, beat all the other Resident Evil games, oh yeah, for sure then. What you waiting on? Buy this game. Heck, I'm about to buy it on PC because of the fact that I've seen that there's a randomizer, and I want the I want to try it with the randomizer as well as I like owning Resident Evil games on multiple platforms.
No, happy people.
Leon just made a one-liner. He said, "Happier people live longer." No, I didn't start over. I'm just running through the Chronic Care Center. You can craft with Leon. I can't craft with Grace. Feel like I got everything with that I can. Oh wait, there's still a little bit of money back here to go grab. I'm not gonna worry about grabbing every single in the records room. Is there actually anything worth grabbing in there? Alright. Alright, so if I go here, grab the money. Yeah, I'm gonna need to buy all that stuff. Alright, it's only 2,000. This is a little bit of something. And then we gotta go upstairs in the records room. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go this way. I'm just going to be very, very thorough in the basement to finesse this system. She might get up. No, she didn't get up. I'm surprised. Leon's sounding mad out of breath. I didn't restart. I'm still in the, like, you play as Leon when he goes to the Chronic Care. I'm just going around collecting everything that I didn't necessarily grab with Grace. Like all the scraps and stuff, if you don't grab it with Grace, you can grab it with Leon. So that's what I was just basically doing, was grabbing a lot of stuff for later. I wonder if Nakanishi consulted the RE4 remake team while making this game, surely as they are all Capcom employees. I think once they finished with RE4 remake, they moved over to this one, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get that shotgun. Let's get that. Give myself options to use. Alright. Now we just gotta go over there. Which I don't think I can get over this way. I think it's blocked. Yeah, it's blocked. So I gotta go this way up the stairs. Oh, my leg. My leg. I'm sitting on my leg. Okay. Plenty enough ammo to fight with. Got a shotgun. Got a machine gun. Alright. We ready for this. Blister heads galore. That zombie straight up played himself.
What a fucking shame.
Don't need the med injectors. It's a party in here. Shut up. Yeah, she was in Resident Evil Outbreak. She's from a spin-off. About the early stage development of this game and how the very first rumors of Leon being a semi-open world forest with a colossal map. I don't think he necessarily scrapped the idea. I think that, like, they were already trying to formulate ideas, and I think what they probably are going to end up doing is they're going to run it back, so to speak. And because you remember, we're getting a story DLC, so I'm thinking the story DLC might be those locations that they originally had planned. So,
Well, that's my cardio for the week.
I'm thinking, I hate how fast it just moves after I kill all of them. But I'm thinking that with that colossal map, I'm wondering if what we're going to get for the story DLC is going to take us into Arklay Mountains. For those that, you know, don't know about the Resident Evil lore, Arklay Mountains is where the events of Resident Evil 0 and 1 basically take place. Best platform for gaming, Xbox or PlayStation? Yes.
Bingo. I have the IP address.
I guess another question is, how big could the DLC be? Are we talking about a few missions or an entire extension? I'm betting that it's going to be another 10 to 12 hours. Kind of like on par with what they did with Separate Ways DLC with Ada. I'm betting it's going to be something akin to that, and it's going to take place in the forest, and it's going to tie into, you know, them looking into more hidden stuff that they might have in Arklay Mountains, which might be the DLC, because that was what they were saying, that, you know, Leon would be out in the forest somewhere. That could be Arklay Mountains. And Arklay Mountains is a huge forested area.
At least we're in it together.
Right.
All right, what do we got?
Elpis. Alright, let's run through this basement. Let's see if I can do this. What do I think about Nakanishi saying they consider it a true horror game with Leon, but he scrapped the idea? Because, yeah, it makes sense. Like, Leon has, like, if Resident Evil 2 was, like, Leon's introduction to the whole horror concept. So, you know, that would be his one true time to be scared. By the events of Resident Evil 4, that man is not scared of anything. Like, he's going through this game cracking one-liners. It makes sense that, you know, you can't make a true horror game with Leon because he's just not scared of anything at this point. After everything he's seen and been through, Leon is, like, it's just another Tuesday for Leon. So it makes sense. And that's kind of like the issue with them constantly bringing back the original characters, is that they're not afraid of what they're dealing with. Like, it might be, you know, scary to the player because they're just like, oh, you know, I'm not used to seeing things like this. But ultimately, you know, it's not really anything too major for everybody. Can't do anything with any of this stuff down here. I just gotta, like, basically run around. I'm not trying to read that. I'm trying to take this out. I need her not to take 3 days getting to this door. Right now, with the recent releases, it seems that Nakanishi has a ton of power at Capcom. Guide the Future series. If he decides to stay, it's a good possibility, considering like the upward trajectory of how everything's been going. He'll definitely has oversight of the Resident Evil franchise for sure. Because I think Revelations is where he had his start with the series. Let me make sure. Yeah, he started with Revelations, and then they brought him back to do 7. And then he just did Requiem, so it makes sense, yeah. Alright, nothing of value is inside there. She's taking 3 days. Come on. Yeah, skedaddle. But considering that Nakanishi is one that wants to like keep the horror theme going with Resident Evil, I'm all okay with him having a hand in, you know, the direction where the series goes. Because I personally believe that Resident Evil is truly Resident Evil when it's, you know, tapping into its horror roots. Some people don't agree with that, but, you know, it is what it is there. And some people are just like, Resident Evil needs to go back to its, like, action roots, and it's like, no. It needs to have a strong emphasis. Because that's one thing that's always been throwing me off as of lately, is that people are, like, complaining, like, oh, Resident Evil's too scary. Like, I want to just, like, blast through things and stuff, and it's just like, well, Resident Evil is a horror series. Like, go play Toxic Commando if you just want to blast zombies. That's what that kind of game is. Get yanked. Catch you in your big toe. All right. It's it. It's the chick. What's going on? What's popping? Welcome in. He was over there leaning like he gotta go boo boo. Nasty zombie. Yeah, cool. I can craft Molotov cocktails that I can't, you know, actually craft. Can't do any of this stuff. All this stuff is just there. Mocking me because I can't do anything with it. We'll take them bullets though. It's a bottle. Don't care for the lockpick. I can't do nothing with any of that stuff. Last time we're talking about how the gun option in the game felt stale, which is unfortunate. What do you think they could have done differently to change that up? I mean, I get why they didn't give Grace a whole lot of gun options, but I do personally believe that Leon could have definitely had a variety, because that's one thing that kind of like definitely stood out with Resident Evil 4 and with Resident Evil 5 as well, was the weapon variety. It was definitely a unique experience because, you know, people had different tastes as far as what weapons they want to use. So somebody, for example, will like the Blacktail because of the fact that it was like a proper in-between weapon, whereas some might like the Red 9 because of how strong it was. Somebody might like the Punisher because of the fact that it could penetrate enemies. And so if you shot one enemy and there was like another one behind him, your bullet will go through and hit him. You know, it's like there was always like some unique experience when it came to the different weapons. Striker team. I was gonna say, yeah, some people like the same with the shotguns too. I know, I always switched up the weapons. I never stuck to just one specific weapon type. I was always using different ones. But the Striker was OD, because it did allow you to do the Dit Man glitch. She ain't even gotta hop in the hole. She could have came and just grabbed me. Alright, get off of that. Appreciate you. Go ahead and open that up. See, but that's the thing. You see, like, you guys already have, like, preferences as far as the weapons go. And that's the thing that's basically missed here. Because, like, there's clearly objectively better weapons. No matter how you look at it in this game. Hey, why'd I take that out? Keep that in there. Trigger the fall. I know one weapon that I personally used was I actually did like the blacktail, but also like that was the thing. Like I didn't mind switching up my weapon types. Like I was always like experimenting with the weapons. Now that we got that, we can vamos up out of here. She about to say hi to me real quick. Hi, Marie. Say it sounded like somebody else got up. She poked me. How could she poke me? But she can't follow me. And that injector can't do anything with that. I just realized that this is the intended route for it to go because of the fact that she does complicate it. You personally think the DLC is going to cover Chris Redfield and Howlin' Wolf Squad and how they followed Leon and Gris to save them in the end? Perhaps they were a bit behind the storyline of the map. I want to say because of the fact that what we already know to be that them actually being out there, I want to say that they're probably behind the scenes looking into things in regards to what was it? Yo, Ilias. I didn't mean to turn that. Appreciate that resub.
And reports to the director.
Thank you for the 29 months. Hope you've been doing well. Still official agent of the agency. Diplomatic immunity, Blicky. Best agent mouse on Twitch and choice of a suit and or vest. But the run's going good. I think I'm probably like almost 2 hours in, maybe. Yep. Could be doing this a little bit faster for sure. But I was definitely like playing around with Leon. Like a little bit too much, trying to collect stuff. So I'll just have to pick up the pace there. aside from that, we're doing pretty good. But I'm wanting to say that, like, potentially with what's going, we're gonna end up seeing like Jill make an appearance and all that stuff. Possibly, it would be nice if she appears, and she's the one that's out in the forest in the Arclay Mountain area, and she might go to the ruins of the mansion and go into the lab there. That would be a nice little, you know, throwback to that. And then say that there's like, you know, something actually going on in the old mansion. And then that would give them a reason to already have, for the remake of 1, if you actually do go into the, you know, the remains of the mansion's lab, they will already have that pretty much built for them. Which would tie into the narrative that, oh, they're remaking 1.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
Whoa. Processing. Shit, no! No, no!
Ground beef. Yeah, he gonna stay stunned in that. We're in McDonald's factory. Yeah, that way.
Processing complete.
It stopped. It finally stopped. Thank God.
But if they do decide to, because it's like, despite how big the arc is, it's in this game.
Get out of this.
I don't feel like that there would be more to see in it, considering the fact that, like, we saw, but like they decide to introduce another lab or something of the sort. That would be different, for sure. Yeah, we had to go through here.
Oh, I got in my mouth.
That's nasty, Grace. I think there's anything I can get down there, unfortunately. There's just nothing but blood chunks, which we're not using that. I'm low-key kind of surprised she didn't try to drop out in front of me there. Ain't no way they just put me in between both of them like that. I need to get that knife back, so... I'm in a bad spot because I need that knife back. She won't move. All right. Used up a little bit more ammo than what I wanted to, but it's all good. Not sure what you said there, because I don't speak Russian.
It's me! It's me! It's Grace! It's Grace! Calm down.
But I'm doing the translations, and it says that you said hello, so hello. And now everyone is playing, I'm assuming they're supposed to say Resident Evil.
Hold on tight.
But yeah, I've been playing Resident Evil for ages.
It's gonna be okay. Just don't let go. Come on. Come on. It's just putting you down. Stay away! Come on! Go faster!
And now, we get ready to go save the day with Leon.
Are you hurt? I'm okay. That's good. Good, Emily.
Let's see. Translation.
What's going on?
A few people translating to Russian. Yeah. I figured I would try, at least. You came in being nice, so I can at least translate it to see what was said. Because most people, I try to give everybody a fair chance. I won't just like, I know some people will like time people out because they're like, oh, well, you're not speaking the same language, and like, you know, I'm not one of those people. I want to at least know what you said, so I'm gonna look it up.
Do you maybe want to leave with me? It's not safe here.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, I wonder if it's out here.
That's good. Finally. We made it. We did it.
Could that potential one be out here somewhere?
Me? Are you alright? Emily?
I don't know.
Well, let's just... we need to keep moving, okay? Emily?
I'm about to lock in with Leon when I get to Raccoon City. Doesn't look like there's anything really. I don't even bother grabbing the hand because we don't really need it.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Really need to find that last medal, or Mr. Raccoon. Just don't know where to look for it at.
Please.
There's the wine bottle at. Where's the bottle? Here it is. The bottle? Oh, unless you mean what am I looking for? I'm looking for my last Mr. Raccoon. Because I got one more left to find. I just don't know where it might potentially be at. Granted, I did buy the thing, but I feel like it's in Raccoon City. I just don't see anything anywhere else in these areas. The ending of the game indicates that Spencer had a change of heart in terms of his, do you think Elpis, the antivirus, has the power to cause damage? No, I don't think it has the power to cause damage. I think, so there's a time period in between, because that's like when she has the conversation with Spencer, that is during like 2000 era.
What the hell?
Like when Umbrella was going under. So I think that did play a part in like how he was feeling and like, you know, being defeated and having his company basically go under, and he's, you know, being actively salted out, wanting to, you know, face justice, so to speak. And I think during all of that, he's just kind of like, you know, it is what it is at this point in time. I don't care. But then he did kind of go right back to being insane again, as you can see at the end of at the beginning of Resident Evil 5, when he's talking to Wesker, and he's talking about I was supposed to be a god and stuff, and like that was like his final moments. Like I think he tried to find a way to, you know, stay around longer, and just knew that, you know, at this point there's nothing I can really do. I gotta, you know, face the facts that I'm basically screwed here. And I think that's where, you know, that's where the final moments of him kind of like come to light, that, you know, he wasn't entirely good, but he made something that was to do good.
Please work. Shit. Okay. Okay.
We schmovin'.
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
there like one zombie up here that gets in the way? And this slides down from the right side. Is it the right or the left? Yep. And we climb.
Why does this shit keep happening?
Would have sucked if I looked on the map and saw that the last one was like out there somewhere. I feel like it's going to be coming up in this part up here.
Okay. I'm coming, Emily. Oh. Oh.
All right. It's a timeline problem. Main characters are aging. The developers need to think critically about the next installment. Main characters will have to die and a new generation must arise. I don't think they have to necessarily kill them as much as they just got to take a back seat now at this point. Which, that was kind of like an issue that did pop up, was that, in my opinion, is that, you know, they harbored, like, they keep making the original characters playable. It's a-okay to have them be on the sidelines, in my opinion.
Is she okay?
No. I've got to go.
They got to be not afraid to, you know, sideline these characters and have them play like side roles, so to speak. I'm not mistaken, he gets up next. Wait, he gets up before him. And then he gets up, and then he gets up. Missed. He's about to wake up now.
Next.
Ain't no way that bullet picked that zombie up off the ground like that.
Must be time for the evening service.
This part's much kinder to Leon. Because I had to deal with a blister head at this point in time already. Oh crap, it's a bunch of them. I know there's still the one trying to sneak up right there. All right, Leon. She's in.
All right.
It's action time.
Excuse me.
I really don't need to pick up anything extra. I'm pretty geared up regardless.
Stay with me.
We can mutate others.
As you can already tell, I'm not even taking this fight seriously. That's where it's at. I knew it had to be somewhere here. So do I gotta like go look outside for it? Oh, it's upstairs. Where is it at up here? Like, I really don't see it. Like, this is where it's at. I was supposed to have seen it back there. Dang on it. Oh, they did a separate. Okay, perfect. So I should be able to see it from here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. There we go. I knew it had to be somewhere here.
Excuse me.
Alright, so now we got all those. Now we can upgrade the weapons fully.
Stay with me.
Alright. Now I can be as aggressive as I want to be. rid of this. What's going on, Styles? I don't even need that. I just see pick up, I pick up. Come show some love again. Appreciate that. Just trying to get this speed run done. Pseudo speed run. Not an actual speed run. I'm not a speed runner. Alright, is the game going to acknowledge that I'm done? Alright. And now let's see. Now we gotta get to this part.
There's gotta be a way to get to the surface.
Yep. I gotta get that trophy done. That, no healing, and no crafting with grace. So I'm trying to do 3 things all in one.
I'm sorry.
Which the no crafting is not really going to be an issue for me.
I'm so sorry.
It's just don't pick up the blood thing and keep moving, basically. Yep, don't. Also, yeah, it's the no healing. Hey, how many bullets? They gave me 5 bullets? Yeah, hooking me up with the Requiem bullets. Did not mean to pick up this other handgun, store that. Alright, we should moving.
There has to be a way to kill that thing.
Yeah, they're gonna make me press the button. Then say, oh yeah, you gotta go do the thing, yeah.
Insufficient power. Reset the power distribution units on the lower floor.
Gotta get the power back. It's my only chance.
8 bullets. She ain't even remotely fast enough to catch up to me.
Why is it so stiff? Stevek.
It's just a little sunlight. You alright?
2 to go.
She acting like she don't like the little bit of light that I just hit her with. It ain't that painful. Oh, she came around. She's smart.
Wait a minute, stop. Just die already.
Yeah, I'm bugging. Gotta go back and grab that. I just realized I forgot that there's a
Only one more.
whatchamacallit back there. Molotov. I need that. So when it comes to them liquors, I'm gonna need that. Excuse you. But you ain't even finna come over here. I don't know why you doing all that climbing around like you finna actually pull up. Now she done burned herself. Twin. I don't know you. I only got one twin. And I'm fairly certain she probably sleep right now. She big mad that I just gave her the loopity-loop. Oh, so they don't even have her pull you and throw you through? That's different. I was gonna say last time she yanked the heck out of me and launched me.
We're getting out of here. Get out of the fucking way. Come on. Open.
All right.
Finally.
Two to the chest. To be honest, I don't need to save. All right. I just need to get straight busy out here. As much as I love to explore, have fun, we just getting straight busy in these streets.
It's like time stopped here.
If not for Umbrella, it could have just been a normal city.
Yeah. Now it's nothing but ash and memories.
Get your back into it, Leon. All right, arachnophobia warning, everybody. Boom. Bing. I don't know what that is. Probably Negative energy? Is that what you're just saying I am, Jolly? Are you saying I'm negative energy? Like, I'm pretty positive out here in these streets. Yes, I just parried it, trying to hit me there.
You're a real pest, you know that? Guess I gotta
Throw that thorax in a circle. Throw that thorax in a circle. Ow. Would you please stop hitting me?
Haven't you had enough? I don't have time for pest control.
Alright. We schmovin'. We schmovin'. Do y'all like big thoraxes? Just out of curiosity. I ain't gonna judge y'all if y'all do or not. You know who's been quiet this entire day now that I think about it? Rexy has not said a thing at all today. That's very unlike her.
Now, whose camp is this?
Okay, shave, repair that. Alright, I'm gonna have some fun in this part. Everybody's gotta get a little action. Let's see. Is there any ammo in here? Don't care for the healing items. Just need ammo. Gunpowder will do. Grenades will do.
Strange. Where are all the bodies?
I ate them, Leon. Wait, do I even have to do this fighting? I think I just leave. That zombie had amazing aim to hit me with that. Like, the fact that zombie just nailed me like that, Loki just made me mad.